Shark, rated R for older adults. Anyone over the age of 50, be advised. In the first week of May, I was accelerating in the fast lane reserved for homeowners traveling the blissful highway of domestic life. Spring. So much to get done. Cleaning inside and out. Carpets, windows, garage, annual draining and mucking of the pond. 5 days of just a pressure wash, everything in sight. Patio, decks, sidewalks, the plexiglass patio roof. Backbreaking, standing for hours. Climbing, squatting, lifting, scrubbing, cleaning. Meanwhile, my sweet wife was shopping for color spots. Flowers had to get planted too. Nothing unusual here. We do it every year. You do it. All in the name of getting it done, just so we can kick back and relax. Summertime. But do we ever slow down? In the pre-dawn hours of Wednesday morning, May 7th, I struggled in a dreamlike state. I faintly remember fighting to get out of bed to shake the dreams. Have you ever had that dream where you were stuck in mud and something is chasing you and you just can't run? And you keep telling yourself, wake up, but you can't wake up. Your body feels like lead. It was something like that, but distinctly different. I felt as if half my body, the left side, was lying in bed here on earth, but my entire right side had passed through another dimension and was caught in the gravity of some giant planet such as Jupiter. With all my strength, I could barely lift my right hand. Walking was impossible. My wife called 911. By 7 a.m., I was strapped down with my head inside an incredibly loud magnetic resonance imaging machine, clunking, whirring, pounding, while I stared up into a tiny mirror, barely allowing me to peer back to planet Earth outside the machine, now populated by aliens posing as technicians in multicolored pajamas. What gave them away was the speed at which they moved and spoke, a little too fast, like cars in a freeway passing in the fast lane. As the morning turned to day, day 1 of 22 days in the hospital, I felt serenely peaceful as I adapted to living in two worlds generated by the two halves of my brain. The MRI revealed that a tiny blood vessel deep in the left side of my brain had been hit with an even tinier blood clot, or a piece of atherosclerotic plaque, or maybe it was just a little bit of cheese formerly residing on a late-night taco served up in the drive-through fast lane of Taco Bell. Who knows what did it? But 2 days later, I was transferred from neurology to stroke rehab. As I sat in my wheelchair in front of a computer in the patient's day room area, my life seemed forever changed. My right hand was still caught in the gravity of Jupiter, and I could not control the mouse with either hand. At this point, I could not open an email or access my banking. I could not pay my bills. I could not hold a pen or sign my name. I assumed I would never drive again. Hell, I couldn't even wipe my own ass. I thought, welcome to life in the slow lane. So now let me fast forward this story, 8 weeks to the present day. After all, No Shame only gives you 5 minutes to tell a story. That day in the rehab unit was not the end. I hit bottom for sure, but then I started to learn about something called neuroplasticity, the ability to reteach the brain to grow new pathways, to patch around the damaged parts. That's right, old sharks can learn new tricks. Gradually, I am pulling away from the gravity of Jupiter and learning to walk again. In the meantime, life in the slow lane isn't all bad. I am becoming a better observer of life from just 3 feet off the ground. I can be nearly invisible to speedsters in the fast lane. Just yesterday, my wife had some shopping to do at Walmart while I parked my chair off to one side by the entrance. I tell you, everything they say about wall Martians is true. Spend half an hour in a loaner chair. They keep them by the door. You'll see what I'm talking about. And if you don't spend some time in the slow lane, remember that the blood clots in the brain is like the no time, it's the timer at no shame. 5 minutes and your lights go off.